How you feeling out there? All right, now come on, y'all. Come late, girl, and then I might get away. I'll be trouble. I'll be all weird and mad. Well, I never be satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying. Well, I'm going away, baby. Won't be back no more. Going back down south, girl, now don't you wanna know I'll be trouble. I'll be all weird and mad. Well, I'll never be satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying. Wait a minute. Hear my doorbell ring, looking for my baby, and I don't see a doggone thing. I'll be trouble. I'll be all weird and mad. Well, I'll never be satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying. Well, I know my little baby, she gon' jump a child. That old train come late, girl, and Kip Mo come walking out. I'll be trouble. I'll be all weird and mad. Well, I'll never be satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying. Well, I can't be satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying.
You got yarning, and I got funny. Baby, you look so sweet and cunning. Baby, way down inside, woman, you need love. Woman, you need love. You got to have some love. I'm gonna give you some love. I know you need love. You just got to have love. You got to have some love. You make me feel so good. You make me feel alright. You make me feel so good. Oh, you make me feel alright. You make me feel so good. You make me feel alright. She's so nice, she's so nice. 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 You are fretting, and I am petting. Lot of good things, oh, you ain't getting. Baby, way down inside, woman, you need love. I know you need love. You just gotta have some love. ain't fooling, you need schooling. Baby, you know you need cooling. Woman, way down inside. Woman, you need love. You got to have some love. Mm-hmm. She got to have some love. Mm-hmm. She got to have some love.
That's music there from Muddy Waters doing his song, You Need Love. Now, that song was taken by Led Zeppelin in 1971, and they turned it into Whole Lotta Love, which was a smash hit for the band and kind of made them in America. And we talk about that on our podcast, which is available, and an in-depth look at the music of Led Zeppelin. Now, you may not like Zeppelin, but they were definitely inspired by a lot of bands, I'm sure, if you're listening to this show, that you'd enjoy. Speaking of the podcast, we're now getting well over 1,000 downloads and streams a week. We're on 8 different platforms, and just last week, people from the following countries listened to our show, including Netherlands, Germany, Czech Republic, Algeria, South Africa, India, Australia, Canada, Colombia, Brazil, Argentina, Sweden, England, Scotland, Spain, France, South Korea, Turkey, China, and the USA. And that's just last week. So kind of getting some traction on that. That's kind of fun. Let's continue on. The Jeff Beck Group covered the song You Shook Me. Now, the Jeff Beck Group included a young singer that had come out of bands like Python Jackson and also Steam Packet, a kid named Rod Stewart. And Rod Stewart developed a friendship with the bass player in that band, a guy called Ronnie Wood. Well, today Ronnie Wood is the second guitar player in the Rolling Stones. We all know who Rod Stewart is, and the band went on to fabulous things. Also going to hear new music from Carolyn Wonderland on her brand new record. She's out of the Texas market. She's going to cover the old Muddy Waters track, Honey Bee, right here on Pacific Street Blues.
You know you shook me. You shook me all night long. Yes, you did. You know that you shook me. You shook me all night long. And the way that you love me, baby. You mess up my happy home. Take this. You know you love me just like a hurricane. You know you love me just like a hurricane. And the way that you love me, baby, you mess up my happy home. So happy. I know.
New music now.
All I need is my music. Is my music.
Pacific Street Blues on 89.7 The River.
be
She's a
all dirty.
walking, talking wonder of the world.
Well, I never
Someday
be
soon, I'm
satisfied.
gonna
I
reach
just
out
can't
and grab her. Honeybee, you're gonna be my loving girl. Honeybee, honeybee, you know I love you. Come on, darling, let me hold your little hand. You know I
Well, now,
can never put
oh,
no one above you.
hear my doorbell ring. Looking
Honeybee,
for my baby, and I
wanna
don't
be
see a
your
doggone
loving
thing.
man.
I'm trouble. I'll be all good. Well, I never be satisfied. I just can't keep from. Well, I know my new
No
lady.
one above you.
She gon' jump and shout. That old train come late, girl,
Wanna
and
be
get
your
more
loving
than
man.
I
Oh,
be all dirty.
where do you want it?
Well, I never be satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying. Well, I can't be satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying.
You got yarning and I got money. Baby, you look so sweet and cunning. Baby, way down inside, woman, you need love. Woman, you need love. You got to have some love. I'm gonna give you some love. I know you need love. Just got to have love. You got to have some love. You make me feel so good. You make me feel alright. You make me feel so good. Oh, you make me feel alright. You make me feel so good. You make me feel alright. She's so nice, she's so nice. 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 You are fretting, and I am petting. Lot of good things, oh, you ain't getting. Baby, way down inside, woman, you need love. I know you need love. You just gotta have some love. Ain't fooling, you need schooling. Baby, you know you need cooling. Woman, way down inside, woman, you need love. You got to have some love. She got to have some love. She got to have some love.
That's music there from Muddy Waters doing his song You Need Love. Now that song was taken by Led Zeppelin in 1971 and they turned it into Whole Lotta Love, which was a smash hit for the band and kind of made them in America. And we talk about that on our podcast, which is available and an in-depth look at the music of Led Zeppelin. Now you may not like Zeppelin, but they were definitely inspired by a lot of bands, I'm sure, if you're listening to this show. that you'd enjoy. Speaking of the podcast, we're now getting well over 1,000 downloads and streams a week. We're on 8 different platforms, and just last week, people from the following countries listened to our show, including Netherlands, Germany, Czech Republic, Algeria, South Africa, India, Australia, Canada, Colombia, Brazil, Argentina, Sweden, England, Scotland, Spain, France, South Korea, Turkey, China, and the USA. And that's just last week. So kind of getting some traction on that. That's kind of fun. Let's continue on. The Jeff Beck Group covered the song You Shook Me. Now, the Jeff Beck Group included a young singer that had come out of bands like Python Jackson and also Steam Packet, a kid named Rod Stewart. And Rod Stewart developed a friendship with the bass player in that band, a guy called Ronnie Wood. Well, today Ronnie Wood is the second guitar player in the Rolling Stones. We all know who Rod Stewart is, and the band went on to fabulous things. Also going to hear new music from Carolyn Wonderland on her brand new record. She's out of the Texas market. She's going to cover the old Muddy Waters track, Honey Bee, right here on Pacific Street Blues.
You know you shook me. You shook me all night long. Yes, you did. You know that you shook me. You shook me all night long. And the way that you love me, baby, you know what you do? You mess up my happy home. Take this. You know you love me just like a hurricane. You know you love me just like a hurricane. And the way that you love me, baby, you mess up my happy home. So happy. Come on.
New music now.
All I need is my music. Is my music.
Pacific Street Blues on 89.7 The River.
a real gone little night spot, just for real gone cats, called the Flat Top Joint. Flat Top Joint. The band starts rocking at midnight. Boy, you know you can't stand still. They got barbecue ribs, beer and wine. Sometimes you know there ain't no bill down at the Flat Top Joint. The Flat Top Joint. I'm gonna get my baby. Man, you know she ain't no square. If you ain't got no honey, I bet you're gonna find one there down at the Flat Top Joint. Flat Top Joint. Vincent and Jerry Lee, Lightin, Hopkins, Jimmy Reed, and the machine, it plays for free down at the Flat Top Joint. The Flat Top Joint. Folks down there are friendly, but there just might be a fight. With a few broken chairs, ain't no big deal. Don't worry, it'll be alright down at the Flat Top Joint. Flat Top Joint.
Born by a river, but it was paved with cement. I was born by a river, but it was paved with cement. Still I'd stand in that dry river and dream that I was soaking wet. Someday it's gonna rain, someday it's gonna pour, someday that old dry river, Lord, it won't be dry anymore. I played in the orange groves until they bulldozed all the trees. I played in the orange groves until they bulldozed all the trees. Still I'd stand among the dead stumps and smell blossoms on the leaves. Someday it's gonna rain, someday it's gonna pour, someday all those dead trees, Lord, they won't be dead anymore. I fell in love with a woman, but she did not fall for me. I fell in love with you, baby, Oh, but you did not fall for me. Now I'm as dry as that old river, and I'm as dead as those old trees. Someday it's gonna rain, someday it's gonna pour, someday this old heart of mine's gonna fall in love once more. Someday it's gonna rain, someday it's gonna pour, someday that old dry river, Lord, it won't be dry anymore.
Music there from Dave Alvin and a track there called Dry River. I love that song. I mean, you know, I think one of the hardest things about this job, and it's not really a job, it's a hobby, is picking the best Dave Alvin track to play. I mean, I can, you know, pick any other band with ease, but Dave Alvin, everything is a masterpiece. And it's so subtle and it's so spectacular. He's been on the show 3 times now, I want to say, maybe 4. But numerous times over the years. Haven't heard much from Dave. He had an album out, it's been about a year of just kind of odds and sods, things that were left over from different records. Of course, you may recall a couple weeks ago we played Highway 61, which is beautiful and haunting. The texture and the drum sound, magnificent. One of the reasons we did that, of course, is that Los Lobos has a brand new record out, which is called Native Sons. They're talking about and singing about songs by songwriters out of the Los Angeles market, including one from Dave Alvin. It's called Flat Top Joint. And so this kind of brings us into the Americana portion of our show. But before we do that, let's take a little bit look at some of the shows coming up from the Blues Society of Omaha. Of course, if you remember, you get the blues notes. I used to get them in the mail. I don't know what happened, Mark. I know you're listening. But, and I appreciate that. Don't ever mistake that I don't appreciate that. But some of the shows coming up for the Blues Society of Omaha include February 24th at the Strut out of Boulder, Colorado is Eddie Turner. Also coming up on March 3rd at Buck's Bar and Grill is David Graham with the Eskimo Brothers. And then on March 24th at Stocks and Bonds, the Blood Brothers featuring Mike Zito and Albert Castilla. And so quite a few really good shows coming up from the Blues Society in the next month or so. Well, let's hear new music from local artists. We have Matt Cox. Of course, his latest album is Let the Pigs Fly, which is a spectacular record. Matt was at the Jewel last night playing. And then also new music from a guy that used to be in a band called Such Sweet Thunder. His name is Scott Roth. He's got numerous high-quality packaged new albums coming out. So we're going to hear a track from an album called Songs in an Empty Room. And what's interesting, if you think about like the original recordings of Robert Johnson and being in that empty hotel room, they have a certain sort of sound quality. You can hear him like the chair. You can hear the chair creak while he's playing, or you can hear him set down at one point, the slide on his finger. Well, on this album from Roth, you can hear kind of the echo of the empty room as well. It's an interesting effect. Let's hear that right now on Pacific Street Blues and Americana.
Well, they tore the old Creek Central down and they got rid of the 7-Eleven. They moved all the things I know to make way for all the new men. I can't go back there anymore. There is nothing left for me. Just a bunch of bad memories. No one cares if we are around. No more basketball in the sun, blending into our history, into our history.
This is a bright street where it once was a dark road. Some people call it progress, but I call it whore. I call it whore. Youth has faded away. It is gone and it will never return. This is the ugly truth we all have to learn. All the dues that we had to pay, now everything has gone sideways. No one cares these days. No one cares these days. Well, they burned the old Creepy Central down, and a dusty store is no longer there. Change has come to this old town and blown us right out of here. I can't go back there anymore. There is no one left for me. What we want to make of our history. No more long nights on the highway. No more barefoot in the driveway. These are only our memories. They are our memories. Tell me how must I sleep in the full moon shining bright, in the stars low fill the sky. Ain't got no honey, babe. I don't know why you do me like you do. Oh, like come on home, sweet child, baby, where you running dawn.
It's the train that I'm on. You can count the days I'm gone. Said I'm worried, man, baby, just trying to get along. Now I lay on the old riverside, close my eyes, Lord, and say goodnight. If I rise to the morning light, I know, oh, I know things will be alright.
This is the blues for Los Angeles, California. That I haven't been for quite a while, but I'm here now. Go just like this. Hello, Los Angeles. I be out making my home. But since things, all my friends feel like it's wrong. But hello, Los Angeles, I still may make you my home. You know, one morning, just about the day begin to break, people all told me if you go to Los Angeles Lightin, you make no sad mistake. But I hollered, hello, Los Angeles, I believe I'll be on my way. Yes, if you stop having them mudslides out there, I may make that my home and I may stay. Or that place that they call Los Angeles, but here the way it goes. Yes, I do. I woke up this morning, Los Angeles on my mind. I couldn't do nothing but break down and begin crying. When I heard about Los Angeles on the water, ain't nobody got no time. They didn't have no time to lose. Lucky in this world again. I want you to know poor Los Angeles is still my friend. But everybody been wondering why, how poor Lightin been. Yes, it did. Charles Browne told me. Yes, he did.
Had to wait for that last note. Music from Sam Lightin and Hopkins. Hopkins originally from the Houston, Texas market, but he's singing about the Los Angeles blues there. And it's interesting, this song recorded in the 1970s, but really is referencing the period of the early to mid-1940s when African Americans moved from the American South out to the Rust Belt cities, towns like St. Louis, Pittsburgh, Chicago, Detroit, Kansas City, a little bit of Omaha. But they also are going to move to California. And so there's a whole vocabulary, a whole body of work about the African American movement to California. Now, this is created by World War II when younger people are going to go off and fight in Europe, and they're going to fight in Asia and Japan. And so African Americans, those that are not in the war effort, have the opportunity to take jobs outside of the American South, which allows them a more liberated or more liberal lifestyle, and they're going to congregate in areas together and take some of these jobs, which is an opportunity to not only integrate American society, but to move populations, kind of spread the populations out a little bit more. So when we look at that dynamic in American demography, the 1940s is an opportunity. It's called the Blue Highway, and National Geographic did this. It's also called the Blue Migration. Well, these next three artists are going to do songs that you're probably familiar with, maybe not, but they're covered by classic rock bands. They're going to grab these original sort of country blues songs and have, not hits, that's a little bit too much, but record these songs, and they may be or maybe not familiar to you. The first version is John Lee Hooker's track, It Serves Me Right to Suffer. And this band, the band that's going to pick that up is the Geils Band out of Boston. And they're going to kind of grab those first four records by the Geils Band are terrific records. And they're going to kind of pave this bluesy blues rock sound out of the East Coast that people like Southside Johnny, Bruce Springsteen, they're going to pick up Roomful of Blues. They're all going to pick up this sort of sound and go with it. Also, we're going to hear from Blind Willie McTell. He's going to come from the Piedmont area, so he's going to be playing a 12-string acoustic guitar. And he's going to do a song called Statesboro Blues, which is a band out of Florida. The Allman Brothers are going to pick up on that and have a pretty good hit with that. Now, the Piedmont is the area between the Appalachian Mountains and the Atlantic Ocean. Also, Reverend Gary Davis is going to do Cocaine Blues, which Jackson Browne will have a hit with, and he's also playing the acoustic 12-string guitar, so I assume it's considered Piedmont Blues as well. So this is country blues that's going to go on and affect classic rock. Let's hear some now, right here on Pacific Street Blues.
It served me right to suffer, huh? It served me right to be alone. It served me right to suffer. It served me right to be alone. Because my mind, I'm still living in the days done past and gone. Every time I see a woman, and folks, she make me think of mine. Every time I see a woman, and folks, she make me think of mine. And that's why, and folks, I just can't keep them crying. My doctor put me on milk, cream, and alcohol. My doctor put me on milk, cream, and alcohol. Said, Johnny, your nerve is so bad, Johnny. Until you just can't sleep at night, oh yeah, oh yeah. It served me right to suffer, huh? It served me right to be alone.
Wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. Wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. Have you got the nerve to drive Papa McTell from your door? My mother, daddy left me reckless. My daddy left me wild, wild, wild. Mother, daddy left me reckless. Daddy left me wild, wild, wild. No, I'm not good looking, but I'm some sweet woman's angel child. She's a mighty mean woman, do me this away. She's a mighty mean woman, do me this away. When I leave this town, pretty mama, I'm gonna wait to stay. Why to love the woman better than I'd ever seen? I once loved a woman better than I'd ever seen. Treated me like I was a king and she was a doggone queen. Sister, tell your brother, brother tell your auntie, now auntie tell your uncle, uncle tell my cousin, now cousin tell my friend. Going up the country, mama, don't you wanna go? May take me a fair Browne, may take one or two more. Big 80 left Savannah, blowing and did not stop. You ought to saw that colored fireman when he got them ball of hot. You can reach over in the corner, mama, and hand me my traveling shoes. You know by that I've got them Statesboro Blues. Mama, sister got him, auntie got him, brother got him, friend got him, I got him. I woke up this morning, we had them Statesboro Blues. I looked over in the corner, Grandma and Grandpa had them too.
One morning, just about 4:30, I heard somebody knocking on my door. Cocaine done got all around my brain. I come in one morning, just about 10:30. My gal got a chair trying to do her best to knock me in. Cocaine got all around my brain. Found myself sitting on the side of the road. And done spent all my money I had for my room and board. Cocaine got all around my brain. Run your mama, won't you run your quick? This cocaine's about to make me sick. Cocaine got all around my brain. About 6:30, my gal done quit me. She done had got me fixed. Cocaine done got all around my brain. I run a white girl like this, a song like this. Been out all night long and ain't slept none yet. This cocaine has done give me a fit. Cocaine has got all around my brain. Cocaine has got all around my brain. Look at that woman, the way you doing it, it ain't gonna do. If you don't do no better, I'm gonna have to get rid of you. Cocaine got all around my brain.
Music there from Reverend Gary Davis doing Cocaine Blues, which of course many may recognize as having been covered from, I think it's the Running on Empty album with Jackson Browne. I'm digging around in the database. We have a massive, absolutely massive database here at Pacific Street Blues. And there's 3 versions of a song called Cocaine Blues, all different songs, but all went on to pretty interesting covers legacy. One, of course, is by the legendary Hank Williams, later covered by Johnny Cash, which is later covered by George Thorogood and the Delaware Destroyers, and then the J.J. Cale version, which is covered by, of course, Eric Clapton. 3 songs, same song title, all went on to pretty interesting legacies. Well, let's continue on. We'll take an underwriter's break and come back with more of Pacific Street Blues in just a moment.
Oh, death. Oh, death in the morning. Oh, death. Spare me over till another year. Oh, death. Oh, death in the morning. sinner looked around and began to cry, said, oh no, death, I'm not ready to die. He's singing, no, oh, death. Oh, death in the morning, oh, death. Spare me over till another year. Gonna fix your feet where you can't walk. Gonna fix your tongue where you can't talk. Gonna close your eyes so you can't see. Now you got to come now and go with me, singing, oh, oh, death. Oh, death in the morning, oh, death. Spare me over till another year. Oh, death, please consider my age and do not take me at this stage. All of my wealth is at your command. If you'll just remove your cold icy hand, he's singing, oh, oh, death. Oh, death in the morning, oh, death. Spare me over till another year. He's singing, oh, death. Oh, death in the morning, oh, death. Spare me over till another year. Spare me over till another year. Spare me over till another year.
This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. I've roamed and rambled, and I followed my footsteps to the sparkling sands of a diamond deserts. And all around me a voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. When the sun came shining and I was strolling, and the wheat fields waving, and the dust clouds rolling, as the fog was lifting, a voice was chanting. This land was made for you and me. As I went walking, I saw a sign there, and on that sign it said, no trespassing. But on the other side, it didn't say nothing. That side was made for you and me. In the shadow of the steeple, I saw my people by the relief office. I seen my people as they stood there hungry. I stood there asking, is this land made for you and me? Nobody living can ever stop me as I go walking that freedom highway. Nobody living can ever make me turn back. This land was made for you and me. I know it was made for you and me.
That's music from Eric Bibb doing a cover of the old Woody Guthrie track, This Land Is Your Land. And interestingly enough, Woody Guthrie stole that melody from the Carter family. So if you think about June Carter Cash, the wife of Johnny Cash, her mom was Mother Maybelle of the Carter family, and her uncle was A.P. Carter. And so if we look at the foundation of American country music, of course you have the Carter family, which becomes the Cash family, right? And so today we have Carlene Carter, and we have also Roseanne Cash. They're still recording. But then you also have Jimmy Rogers, the singing brakeman, and that's not to be confused with Jimmy Rogers from the Muddy Waters Band, whose grandson is Dr. Sebastian Lane here in Omaha, who gets out and plays on occasion as well. And so music there from Eric Bibb, and of course Rhianna Giddens from the Carolina Chocolate Drop. She's got a terrific solo career going these days in a track there called Oh Death. So we're kind of taking a look at contemporary African-American artists who are exploring the traditional blues roots, but of course they're going to be influenced by the music that they're hearing in their peer group. So if we kind of take a look at this, on the older end you have, of course, Keb Mo. And then you have Giddens, and you have Eric Bibb. You have Chris Thomas King, who we're going to hear in a moment. And he's going to do a rendition of the old Louis Armstrong song, What a Wonderful World, which, of course, Louis Armstrong was at the foundation of jazz music in America, coming out of New Orleans. And then we're also going to hear from Alvin Youngblood Hart. And Alvin Youngblood Hart's going to do a song. It's kind of, you may remember it from the 1970s. It was originally by the Cornelius Brothers and Sister Rose. And it's a track called Treat Her Like a Lady. And you may not remember those guys, but you're going to remember this song. But what they're doing is they're exploring blues music, but they're exploring it through the eyes of someone that's, 35, 40, early 50 years old, and they grew up listening to the radio and hearing things as well. So we're going to hear how they're going to interpret the world around them musically. It's pretty cool, but let's hear some music now. Chris Thomas King, he's going to show up in the motion picture, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? And he's going to play a figure who is Tommy Johnson. And originally, the mythology of selling your soul down at the crossroads was associated with Tommy Johnson. But when the classic rock artists, guys like Jimmy Page and Eric Clapton and Keith Richards and others, begin to listen to the music of Robert Johnson, they're going to take the song Crossroads and they're going to transfer that mythology then over to Robert Johnson. But if you watch Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, there's an oblique reference to that myth, and they're going to reapply it back to Tommy Johnson in the movie. Now, you got to watch for it because it moves very quickly, and if you're not watching for it, you probably miss it. So a lot of history packed into this little break. But Chris Thomas King and Alvin Youngblood Hart for you right here on Pacific Street Blues.
I see trees of green and red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, bright blessed day, a dog say goodnight, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, all on the faces of the people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do. What they're really saying is I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
But most of all, you got to please her. Yeah. You got to hold her and want her, and make her feel you'll always need her. You know a woman is sentimental and so easy to upset. So make her feel that she's for real, and she'll give you happiness. Whoa, strange as it seems, you know you can't treat a woman mean. So my friends, there you have it. Said it's the easy, simple way. If you fail to do this, don't blame her if she look my way. 'Cause I'm gonna treat her like a lady. So eventually, I'm gonna treat her like a lady. Like a lady, do the best you can do. You gotta treat